A big matchup here right now for the second round of the League Cup, as we do have this big game broadcast here, the main match here for the second round of the League Cup, and that begins right here, right now. It'll be live at the Gunner Park Stadium as Adders Gunners, as they will take on Goldfield Boys United, and let's find out who goes through into the quarterfinals of the League Cup in January of next year. And let's get to the coverage right now between these two teams. And we are here for tonight, a cold night here before Halloween, as we have the Gunner Park Stadium, the League Cup second round. We have Adders Gunners versus Goldfield Boys United, and both teams want to go through tonight into the quarterfinals in the new year of January in 3 months' time. But both teams are coming out here, and let's find out the two will win this matchup here for tonight's game. It'll be a real superb match. It's going to be here between the two sides, and let's see what happens here in this match between these two teams, especially with Adders here at home. So Adders' team here right now for tonight, we've got up front is Aubameyang, Suarez. Midfield we've got is Di Maria, Kroos, Blind and Coutinho. Defence we've got is Ryan James, Bailey, Ramos and Sago, and goalkeeper Oliver Kahn. But as of the away team Goldfield, we do have up front Timo Werner with Hazard. In midfield we have is De Bruyne, Sancho, Pogba, Keane. Defence we've got is Tierney, Varane, Silva and Shea, and goalkeeper Jan Oblak in goal for Goldfield Boys United in this match. And here we go for kick-off, and Suarez will kick off the game here tonight in Adders. Here we go, and we are live for the matchup here, the League Cup between Goldfield and also Adders. Going to get it underway. The referee there blows a whistle, and here we go. Kickoff's underway here between the two sides here, live here in the Gunner Park Stadium. And now Varane with the ball here, now to Kieran Tierney for Goldfield. And now, okay, lost control there to all the way to Suarez now. Now to Aubameyang. Now to Suarez. Lost the ball again. Here's Paul Pogba. Now Pogba there finds, lost it there now to Coutinho. Okay, lost it back again. Here's to Ramos. And now he won the ball there, nice and comfortably there, Sergio Ramos. And the referee right there gives a warning to him, a real proper warning to him in the game. So it's going to be here a free kick here for Goldfield in the match. And now Kevin De Bruyne will take the free kick, like he scored that free kick last weekend, he did against Iceberg Forest, he did. And the game ended by 1-0 at the Goldfield Park Stadium at the time. But obviously we all know that now we've got this matchup ahead of us here between Adders and Goldfield in this matchup at the Gunner Park Stadium. And let's see if they can actually somehow win it tonight, like they did against Iceberg on the weekend, if they could do so away from home. There's a shot there from obviously Kevin De Bruyne, and speaking of which, had a shot from long range. Could have done the exact same thing like he did on the weekend to Iceberg, like I said before, but went wide to the crowd. And the defending champions of the Premier League are Adders, who are playing at home here for tonight's game. We all do know that there'll be no coverage of football, by the way, after this of club football until December due to the Olympic Games, and also we've got international football taking place this weekend as well, as Republic States have got some World Cup qualifying matches, and the week after that we do have the Olympics taking place in Tokyo. And can our Republican athletes get the most medals for the Olympics and win the whole thing? That'd be great. That'll happen if they could do that next month. And could the athletes be at it in their respective sports they take part in for the next 2 weeks from now, live on RBC Sports, by the way. And that's why there'll be no programming whatsoever, anything of football, wrestling, all the normal stuff will be off the air in the month due to the Olympics taking place in Tokyo in Japan. And now there's a Oscar chance there for Coutinho, goal! And Coutinho makes it 1-0. And strikes it past the goalkeeper here. And Philippe Coutinho hits it in the back of the net. And I've got to say, what a strike it was there. And the keeper could not save that. He couldn't stand a chance, he couldn't. And now it is 1-0 here to Adders Gunners here in this League Cup match. And then Toni Kroos won the ball. And then Coutinho had it. He controlled the ball. Had a shot as well from that range. The keeper couldn't do nothing about that, unfortunately. And now it is 1-0 to Adders in the game, and they are in the lead in this match. And here we are, 1-0 in this coverage. And now here's Sancho. Now here's Bailey. Now Di Maria. Now Pogba. Now Sancho. Sancho kept it nice and tight, he does. Now Shea. Trying to cross the ball into the box there, but good defending there. Wait a second, and won the ball back almost there from a Goldfield attack, but Addis kept it clean. And there's almost half time nearly here at the Gunner Park Stadium. 1 minute to go left of the break. And it's going to be all over here for the first half as it ends here at the Gunner Park Stadium as Addis Gunners 1, Goldfield Boys United 0 at the break here at half time. We're back here for the second half, and here we go in this matchup between Addis and Goldfield in this League Cup game. Now Sancho, Hazard, De Bruyne. Now it's Timo Werner. Okay, that's going to be a free kick here in the game here now for Goldfield in the match. The reckless challenge it was there from the Addis defence there from Tony Kroos. And now we know that we've got ourselves a chance here. For De Bruyne will take it here for Goldfield, the free kick. Let's see what we can do with it here this match. Go switch it here for a short pass it looks like now to Pogba. Now back to De Bruyne. Now it's Sebastian Shea. Header! Oh, the crossbar! Hazard right there with the header. But it hit the crossbar. That could have been 1-1 it could have been. But it's still 1-0 to Addis in the game. And now Thiago Silva. Now Sebastian Shea. Now to Sancho. Okay, now here's to Kevin De Bruyne. Now to Pogba. Now to Hazard. Hazard might go for a chance here for a shot. And it's gone to Khan's hands. Comfortably right there for him. And good handling right there for him, obviously, for Addis. Now Tony Kroos won the header. Now to Blind. May look for a second goal in the game here. And good block there from the defenders here for Goldfield. Now is Blind. Kroos. Now Pogba. Now Werner. Now it's a boot away there from Oliver Kahn. Now a header. That's going to be now a free kick. It's been given for Goldfield because Aubameyang actually shoulder tackled Varane, and that was given away as a foul there for Goldfield. Looked like a handball really, but I think it hit his shoulder, not his arm. So free kick here for Goldfield again in this match. They are looking for a goal back in the match, unless if they lose here today, they're out of the cup and they will not progress into the quarter-finals of the competition. Now Silva will take the free kick here, pass there short there to Varane. Now Shea. Shea now lost the ball. Now back to Tony Kroos. Now Di Maria now on the attack here now for Addis. And speaking about Addis, of course, did very, very well against Liverpool in their last matchup. Won away from home last week by 2-1. And they are taking control of Group A of the UEFA Champions League. As of for Goldfield, they also run away also in their group in the UEFA Europa League. Now, meanwhile here, in the game, Di Maria lost the ball here now to Thiago Silva. He's found a pass almost there to Hazard, but now maybe a chance of a bite. Oh, God, Hazard might have won the ball from Bardi right there, but Bardi was quite quick to react, and he passed it back to his goalkeeper. Very dangerous it was there for Hazard to win the ball there for Goldfield, but it is still 1-0 though in this game. And now Blind now. Oh God, lost control now. And now De Bruyne now won the ball back here for Goldfield here. They're on the attack. Now Werner! And they scored! And they're back in the game! And it might be a penalty shooter, it might be to settle things here at the Gunner Park Stadium. As in the 88th minute of the matchup, Goldfield are back in the match. And now it's 1-1 in the game here in this matchup at the Gunner Park Stadium. I've got to say, brilliant pass there from Kevin De Bruyne. Found a pass at Timo Werner, the German striker. He hits it and the keeper could not save it at all. And now it is 1-1 in the matchup. And now Goldfield make a double substitution since conceding that goal right there in the last minutes of the game by Timo Werner to give them a penalty shootout. And those substitutions might even help them to actually go over the line here on penalties here at home. They don't want to lose here at home in front of their fans here tonight against Goldfield at the League Cup. And it's all over. And we are going to penalty shootout here in the League Cup second round, as was Addis Gunners 1, Goldfield Boys United won at the end of the game. Now we head to penalty shootout here at the Gunner Park Stadium between Addis and Goldfield. Aubameyang and Jan Oblak going toe to toe to take the first penalty in the game here for Aubameyang in this game here for Addis. Let's see if he can put that ball into the back of the net here live at the Gunner Park Stadium here in this League Cup game. Aubameyang takes it and scores to make it 1-0 here for Addis in the game. And now we have here Goldfield as Tino Werner will take it here for Goldfield Boys United. And it's now 1-1 here in the match. And now here's Suarez now takes it against Jan Oblak. And there's a goal to make it 2-1. Addis 2, Goldfield 1. And now Eden Hazard now will take the second penalty here for Goldfield. Hazard now versus Oliver Kahn. And it's 2-2. And no one can stop Hazard there. And they're not giving up Goldfield at all. And now Jan Oblak's turning goal now. And we've got here now Mesut Ozil, the substitute, takes it here for Addis. And it's 3-2 to Addis in the game. And now we've got Sancho versus Oliver Kahn. Sancho takes it. And a save right there for Oliver Kahn. Perfect save. And now the goal scorer already from tonight's game. Scored earlier ago. Can he score now? And a save there from Jan Oblak to stop Coutinho. And now we're down to this now. Roy Keane now versus Oliver Kahn. Two legends against each other. And a save there from Kahn to stop Roy Keane. Now we have Tony Kroos will take the penalty here against Jan Oblak at the Gunner Park Stadium. Kroos versus Oblak. And it's 4-2 and it's all over. And Addis will head through into the quarter-finals of the League Cup. And a big win for Addis. And they head through and Goldfield are out. A big victory for Addis Gunners. They go through into the quarter-finals of the League Cup after winning on penalties here by 4-2 against Goldfield. A disappointing for Goldfield though, but they can really aim maybe on the Europa League and also the Premier League and also the domestic cup played in January as well, the RFA Cup as well. But apart from that, a big result for Addis. They did very well to win here on pens. A tight game though, because both teams wanted it the most. But Addis got the last laugh and won here at home on pens by 4-2. And now let's get down to the coverage now for all the other games here of the second round of the League Cup here. And let's get to them right now before wrapping up the League Cup second round here for tonight. And a brilliant goal from Eric Cantona in half an hour in the game here in this League Cup matchup. He strikes it outside the box, strikes in the bottom corner, beats past the keeper, Bill Hilton, and Padres take the lead here in the 31st minute of the game here at the League Cup ground here at the La Soccer ground here for tonight. And then the second half, Padres Impact got another goal in the matchup. And won the ball back there from a header there from Susanna. Lost it back again to Sporting San Lake. Then Zidane won the ball back for Padres Impact. Slot a pass to Cantona and scores his second goal in the matchup here at the La Soccer Stadium here. Past the keeper twice here for tonight as Padres Impact won the game by 2-0 at home. Inter Taloga got themselves in the lead here in the first 17 minutes of the game as Beckham found a pass there to Mahrez, then passed to Zinchenko, ran through the defenders of Newport Dragons, scored past the keeper Peter Schmeichel, and Inter Taloga are now leading here by 1-0 in the match. It didn't take long for Taloga to get another goal in the matchup as a great attack from Inter Taloga's team as Lisandro Martinez had a shot and then the keeper had the ball in his hand and the ball fumbled to his own net as he didn't really put much handling into that save, and it's now 2-0 to Inter Taloga in the matchup as Schmeichel was a little bit loose, he was there from that save, and now it's 2-0 to Inter Taloga in the game. And then Taloga got another goal in the game in the match as Beckham passed there to Griezmann, found a pass there to Mahrez, and Mahrez there from outside the box into the bottom corner, and Schmeichel could not save that one, and now it's 3-0 to Inter Taloga in the matchup. 3 goals in the match, and separately goals from Lisandro Martinez, and also as well from Zinchenko, and also from Lisandro Martinez. And now it's 3-0 here for Inter Taloga at the Olympic Stadium in this League Cup game. But it wasn't over just yet for Inter Taloga as Hutchinson cleared the ball away from danger. And then Inter Taloga won the ball back in their half. A ball pass there from Griezmann. Then obviously to Frankie de Jong and shot in the bottom corner. And Taloga scores the 4th goal in the matchup. 4-0 and the captain makes it 4 past the keeper here of Peter Schmeichel. A very tough tonight game he had, actually conceding 4 against Taloga as it ends 4-0 here at the Olympic Stadium, and Inter Taloga are through to the next round of the quarter-finals of the League Cup in the new year. There wasn't much in this game between Hashtag United and the Georgetown Red Devils because we are going to penalty shootout in this League Cup game as it ends Hashtag United 0, the Georgetown Red Devils 0. So the two teams regroup for a penalty shootout against each other to find out who will qualify into the quarter-finals of the League Cup in the new year of January of 2025. And we've got Billy Wingrove, the captain, takes the penalty first for Hashtag United, the team who are bottom of the Premier League this season. And could they get something here by knocking out the team who are the league leaders of the Premier League? And then Wingrove takes it, and it was a goal for Billy Wingrove to make it 1-0. Maybe hope for them to actually knock out the team who are top of the Premier League from a team who are bottom of the league. That might be something here tonight. But then Usain Bolt takes a penalty for the Red Devils and then scores to make it 1-1 in the matchup here at the Hashtag Arena. And then Ice Speed got himself a save from the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, that was not a goal whatsoever as Chris Bailey kept that out. And then obviously Dybala, the new signing from the summer transfer window from Liverpool, takes a penalty here for the Georgetown Red Devils. And he places it into the middle and he puts it into a save into the hands of the goalkeeper, Ben Foster, to keep it 1-1. And game on here at the Hashtag Arena here in this penalty shootout in this League Cup matchup. And then Jeremy Lynch takes the penalty here for Hashtag United. But unfortunately, Chris Bailey again makes another save out of that one. And that's 2 kept out here from the Red Devils goalkeeper. And then the Georgetown Red Devils got themselves a goal from Wayne Rooney to make it 2-1. Strikes in the middle and the Red Devils are in front here in this penalty shootout. And then Hashtag United take themselves a goal chance here from Theo Baker. And then it was a save from the keeper again for the 3rd time to keep that out. And it's still 2-1. And this penalty from Mbappe is a decider for the league leaders of the Premier League. The Georgetown Red Devils win the whole game and qualify in the new year in 2025. And Mbappe puts it into the right of the keeper's hands for a save again. As Mbappe had a save there from Ben Foster in the matchup. And now it's gone down to Mark Noble. It's all down to here for Hashtag United. If he scores, then they kept themselves in. If they miss, then the Red Devils go through on penalties here by 2-1. And then the keeper went the other way. And it's 2-2 here on pens here between these two sides here. at the hashtag arena. A little bit of hope here for hashtag United. And now Kante has to score this goal. If he does, then the Red Devils do go through the new year in the quarter-final stages of the League Cup. N'Golo Kante and Ben Foster. Kante takes it and he scores, and the Red Devils head through into the quarter-finals of the League Cup. And the league leaders of the Premier League got the last laugh and won here on pens. The Westphalia Derby second round matchup of the League Cup was a very poor one for Brantos, because Falcao makes it 1-0 and places that ball into the bottom corner, and Akafif could not save that one, and it is 1-0 here for Los Andreas, and the game ended 1-0 between the two sides as Brantos head out of the League Cup in the second round. Unfortunately, the game ended here right now at the C-Pro Stadium, as it was Hasenfield Terriers 0, Waynord FC 0, and we are going to penalty shootout in this matchup here at the C-Pro Stadium. We know Hasenfield Terriers, the team who got through in the first round, are here in the second round, and Neuer's in goal. And looks like here Abu Bakr will be taking the first penalty here for Hasenfield Terriers here in this game. And now he takes it against Neuer. The first penalty in the game here for Hasenfield here. Abu Bakr, Neuer. A save there for the German. And he keep that out for a save. 0-0 still. Now we have Sergio Aguero versus here Jens Lehmann. And it is a goal to make it 1-0 for Waynord in the matchup in the League Cup. And now here's Moraga now, the Cameroon forward, takes the penalty here to try and get back in the game here. Now Moraga, and scores to make it 1-1. Now Moraga right there, got a goal here for Hasenfield. Now we have here Robert Lewandowski, takes the second penalty here for Waynord in this match. Now Robert Lewandowski takes the penalty here to Neuer. And it's now 2-1. 2-1. And now Hasenfield Terriers now takes the second to the third penalty. And now could be a chance here now to make it 2-2, and it is a goal. And that was a good goal right there from Pickman. And now we've got here Mkhitaryan versus Jens Lehmann to make it 3-2. And he does. And 3-2 Waynord in the match. And now we have got here Haterbar. Takes a penalty here against Neuer. And Neuer saves Haterbar's shot. And now we're down to the last penalty here. And it's going to be Luka Modric versus Jens Lehmann. And let's see what we can do with it here. Could they go through to the quarterfinals? And save. And that was denied there from Luka Modric. And now we have here Michael Landrum, the Danish legend, let's say, versus Neuer. Let's see if he can put it in to the back of the net. If he misses this, Wen will go through on pens if he misses. And it's all over, and what a one-hand save for Manuel Neuer. And Waynord head to January in the quarter-finals of the League Cup. It's been a goalless game in the Mexican derby between CSKA Blue Tigers and Red Bull Tomato, but it ended right here by Isak's last kick of the game, puts the ball into the bottom corner, and Red Bull Tomato, their arch rivals of CSKA, conceded in the late minutes of the game to Tomato's goal scorer, Alexander Isak. That is heartbreaking right there for CSKA to concede a silly goal against their arch rivals down the road to them, half an hour away from one city to another, and Alexander Isak wins the matchup for Red Bull Tomato by 1-0, and they are through to the last 8 in January. It took Georgetown City into the second half of the matchup as Hakim Ziyech makes it 1-0. A cross in the box there from Barella, heads it in as the keeper couldn't save that one. And George City makes it 1-0 here. And the Moroccan right there puts City through into the next round of the League Cup. A new manager in charge of Enzo Maresca. A good start on the weekend by beating Newport Dragons in that game at the Airlines Arena. But also here tonight as well by knocking out AFC Richmond, puts them through into the last 8 in January as it ends 1-0 here at Nelson Road. So the official results here for the second round of the League Cup. Padres Impact 2, Sporting San Lake 0. Newport Dragons 0, Inter Taloga 4, Hashtag United 0, the Georgington Red Devils 0, but the Red Devils won by 3-2 on pens. Addis Gunners 0, Goldfield Boys United 0, and Addis win by 4-2. Los Andreas 1, Parantos 0, Hassenfield Terriers 0, Waynord 0, and Waynord win by 3-2. And then Chesco Blue Tigers 0, Red Bull Tomato 1, and AFC Richmond 0, Georgington City 1. So the quarter-finals of the League Cup, as we have Padres Impact will take on Inter Taloga, the Georgington Red Devils versus Addis Gunners, Los Andreas versus Waynord, and Red Bull Tomato versus Georgington City. And coming up this Saturday, we do have international football, as Republic States will take on here Finland on match day 3 of the World Cup qualifiers, and that will be taking place live here on RBC Sports. And that's all we have time for here for the coverage here for the League Cup for the second round. We'll be back in January in 3 months' time in the new year to broadcast you the quarter-final stages of the League Cup. And that's all from us here from Gary Walker, and have a good night here on Wednesday night before Halloween.